Well, I just heard from Amber Lawley. I want to take this time to thank them for sponsoring our shows last week. They called to let me know that my subscribers bought a lot of their CBD lotion. I was really happy to hear that. As their way of saying thank you to my subscribers, they are now offering you this deal. For every 3 items you buy, the 3rd item will be free. That's right. So every time you buy 3 items, the 3rd item is free. Just use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and the 3rd item is free. One thing I've learned about this lotion, not only does it help with joint pain as well as muscle pain, but man, it makes your skin really smooth. So as an added bonus, not only does it help with joint and muscle pain, it also helps out with making your skin very smooth. An added bonus. So go on over there to Amber Lawley, and remember, for every 3 items you buy, the 3rd one is free when you use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y. Go check them out.
Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's talk about XRP and Satoma. Yeah. Okay. You hear all these stories about a deep state, this, and establishment, that. I'm starting to think that crypto has their own. Yeah, a crypto establishment. Their own little manipulative deep state group of people who are trying to control what cryptocurrencies are successful and which ones are not. Yeah. I told you, I could swear they're attacking meme coins. Is that even possible? And still people, when I call XRP the New World Order coin, they get bent. They said, no, it's not. Let's cover these things. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey, folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description, so head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. People keep asking me, where is the link, Pimpy? It's real simple. If you're at my page on YouTube and you're watching any of the videos, any of them, you see the video here and you scroll down, see my name right here? If you go here where it says show more and you click it, here's all the links to the things you have access to. If you want to enter into the competition to win 100 free medals, just click it right here and it'll take you to the website where you can sign up. Well, this here is great news for Satoma. You can hear what it said. I like how they do this though. Insider info. I'm hearing rumors that the CerTech, it's the people that's handling the audit, their initial audit returned a very favorable report for Satoma developers. with the list of action items being much shorter than usual for an audit this size. That kicks butt. That means the developers really knew what they were doing. For a project this size, it doesn't have very many things it needs to fix. It says this is very favorable for SataMask timeline. Heck yeah, well, we thought it was going to come out a few weeks ago, but hey, I'd rather they take their time and do it right. I'm going to give a shout out to In My Element who sent me this, because here we talk about it on a video. I'll present to you what this article is saying, and you tell me there has to be some type of crypto establishment. But before we get to that, I like this because in the group, I love when they have great conversations. In My Element posted this. Now, I've said this many times. I'm kind of tongue-in-cheeking it, but the truth is what I'm saying is accurate. XRP is the new world order coin. They are part of the central banks. I even did videos on it. I've done several videos on it. But this is in the group. So this is from Ripple themselves. At Ripple, our goal is to create a more inclusive financial future for all. Just so you know, those are the exact words from the Build Back Better. Inclusive financial futures. So they believe in what's called inclusive financial economies. It's just socialism worded in a fancy way. That's all it is. You see, that's what they trick everybody who go into socialism or communism is, hey, you guys are the workers. You should get more of the pay, not the owner. That's what they try to do. They paint a great looking picture, but it's really just water paint. You get what I'm saying? It's really watercolors. But anyways, he says here at Ripple, our goal is to create a more inclusive financial future for all. And the CBDCs, which are the central bank digital currency, are becoming a key factor in that journey. Watch the Ripple Drop episodes to hear James Wallace, VP of Ripple X, how they work within a distributed ledger technology. Wow. Real quick before we get into the thread. Yes, that's right. I got to bring back Turtle, because some of you still don't get it. The CBDC is the central bank digital currency. That is New World Order, the Great Reset. Their goal is to make us all around the world go 100% CBDC. And not because it saves money or it's going to keep you from touching some currency that's going to give you the RONA. No. They're going to tell you this. I can already tell you. It hasn't even started yet, but I'm already tell you what they're going to say. One is, with this type of overview, they'll be able to monitor terrorists much more closer. You see, it's kind of hard for you to finance terrorism, right? That's what they're going to tell you. They're going to lie to you. Since 9/11, they've been doing this. What they're trying to do is get you people to swap your rights for security. And it was Benjamin Franklin, I think it said, once you start swapping your rights for security, then you lose them both. Stop letting them create false flags, like 9/11, to get you so you're so scared that you're willing to sacrifice your rights. No. Don't do that. Because then you just give them more control, more power. Eventually get to a point where you can't stop them no matter what you do. The CBDC, its entire goal isn't about money laundering or terrorist finance. That's nothing to do with it. That's just what they're going to say to you. Drug dealers or cartel, all lies. Those people are still going to function because they're funded by your own government. All right? So, what is the goal of this central bank digital currency? Many of you heard this before. Well, let Turtle tell you.
Our analysis on CBDC, in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today.
See what he's saying? So when it comes to cash, they have no idea what you're doing with it. Who has it? What they're doing with it? What they're buying? They have no idea. It shouldn't be their business, but they want to make it theirs.
Today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control.
The central bank will have absolute control. It's talking about the CBDC.
On the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability.
They will control the policies that will determine, and just so you know, you are the bank's liability. So when you deposit the money into the bank, they owe it to you. So since they owe it to you, you become the liability. That's what he's talking about. He said, and they will control the policies on how you use your money. You don't have any control over it. Did you get the jab? No. Oh, your money got cut off. Sorry. I got kids to feed. Don't care. I got to get to work. Don't care. Go get the jab. I got to go get food. I got to take my kids to school. Nobody cares. Go do what big government tells you or starve. I don't care if your kids starve too.
And also, we will have the technology to enforce that.
Ooh, and they have the technology to force you to do what they want you to, like cutting your money off. Thanks, Turtle. And XRP Ripple, they are so proud to be that part of that team. Yep, the new world order. So get down to the thread. So are you saying XRP is no good? No, they're no good. They are the new world order. They are the deep state. They are the Illuminati. They are the, I don't know what you want to call them. Whatever, globalists, whatever word you come up with. Because now they got so many different names, it's not even funny. In other words, they are the bad guy. Remember, cryptos were created supposedly. You know what I mean? They're supposed to take us away from these very same bad guys. And now we're bed buddies with them. Those who own XRP. People who understand crypto have been aware that XRP was always the deep state, big bank crypto of choice. Yes. You know how you would have known that? When Brad Garlinghouse kept coming up, first of all, he was proud to say that he would do whatever it takes to accommodate and he used these words, New World Order. And then in another interview, he said that they want to be part of the team of the New World Order. So forget that I call him that. Just listen to the CEO saying that's what they want. But even if he didn't use those words, the fact that every one of their smart contracts are set up with banks around the world, all the banks. And when you get in bed with them, you know how that is. You're bed buddies with the bankers. They are the bad guys. Can you explain how this affects its functionality and its usage? How does the deep state benefit? And what happens to XRP when the deep state no longer has control? So Thomas Wolf is doing a kick butt job in here, just so you know, explaining things. So shout out to Thomas. Great job. He's responding to Billy. It is obvious that our current fiat system is going to fail. Well, it's not that it's failing. This is a planned event, you guys. They do this all the time. You see, they screw the people over. They get to a point where they can no longer hide their criminality. They'll create a worldwide event like a pandemic. And then they'll switch systems saying that it's necessary because of the current event that's happening around the world has exposed its weaknesses, has exposed some problems. And therefore, we're going to go ahead and switch over, totally glossing over all the criminality that's behind what they did to the system. They keep you distracted. You know, like when you're looking at a magician, they hold that one hand up in the light. Meanwhile, you have no idea what the other hand's doing. And that other hand is doing the trick. So this is a planned event. Yes, it's going to fail. CBDCs will be the new Ponzi scheme to ensure humanity's enslavement via financial control. That is a great way to put it. That's exactly what it is. It's just a digital fiat currency. That's all it is. It will be used to monitor, track, and tax every transaction on the XRP ledger. It could also be linked to carbon credits and social credit scoring. Yes, it will be, Thomas. All you got to do is look over into Japan. You know, if you jaywalk in Japan, you don't have to wait for them to give you a ticket. You don't have to wait for you to go to court. You don't have to wait for you to write the check or pay the payment. No, as you're walking across the street before you even get to the other side, because of social scoring, they have already taken the money out of your bank. Yeah, that's the kind of control they're going to have. Isn't that joyous? And I know there's a handful of you out there dodging Uncle Sam because you owe money, or don't dodging the courts because you owe some tickets, or some of you out there dodging for child support. You've been hiding, sneaking, getting away with everything just so you don't have to pay it. Not any longer. CBDC, they just take your money. You can't hide it. Eventually, they're going to get you. Isn't that exciting? I know you're looking forward to it. The deep state benefits because it can accomplish all their goals. Yes, it can. So what do you mean when the deep state no longer has control? Well, right now, they are wiggling their way into cryptocurrencies. We're seeing that happen everywhere. But when I did my interview with Gunther, he went over really great detail how currently there's a huge group of people creating the types of cryptos and blockchain technology that the government can't touch. And they are way more advanced and further along than where the government is. So it was exciting to hear that interview. For those of you who have not seen the interview, let me encourage you to go to Pimpy's News Network, which is here. I know it says hanging with Pimpy, but it's Pimpy's News Network. So once you subscribe, it's only $3 per month, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. Okay? So it's $3 for unlimited access to the videos. So once you're in there, or even if you're on your phone, there should be 3 little lines up there like this on your phones or whatever. Go to where it says videos. See this? Because some people are asking about this. If you click videos, it should give you categories. See this? Go down here where it says The Truth Radio Show. There's Gunther right here. There is the full interview. Doc and Pimpy Show interview with Gunther Sonnenfeld. Oh, you got to hear him explain the quantum financial system, how it functions, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, blockchain technology, and how we don't have to worry about the deep state as long as you got to go in there and hear what he has to say. It's $3. Good Lord. You guys come and check out the video. So, Doc and Pimpy Show interview with Gunther Sonnenfeld. Okay, come on over there. Billy responds to Thomas. Okay, that makes sense. What I mean by not being in control is that if we get rid of the central banking system, I haven't seen anything else that runs differently. Bitcoin is deep state and will crash. What else is there? So what I'm finding out right now is this. Everybody, like, if they don't like their crypto and they want their crypto to be pumped, they call everybody else's crypto deep state. So Bitcoin is not deep state. Any cryptos on decentralized platforms, those are the ones you want to go to. Any of them on centralized platforms, those are going to be the ones that you can control. So centralized platforms, you can control, you can manipulate. Decentralized platform, you're good to go. Now, we all know when cryptocurrencies first came out, we all know that Bitcoin was the first one out. We all know that the dark web allowed cryptocurrencies, or we all know that people use Bitcoin for nefarious things and they got caught. Okay? So that's not the fault of the cryptocurrency, that's the fault of the users. Unlike XRP, it is their fault because they are specifically being designed to be part of the deep state. Does that make sense? I don't think we can get rid of central banks altogether. I do think DeFi can seriously free humanity and create parallel systems that people can use. I don't think Bitcoin will crash. No, I don't neither. It's a store of value, and there's too many billionaires and hedge funds in there. Don't get me wrong. I think all cryptos are going to crash, but it's going to serve a purpose. One is to take your money from you, and two, it's because they want to clear away all those other cryptos. And what they're going to do is use the crash as an excuse to go, oh, look at how all the citizens were hurt over these schemes. So we're going to limit it down to the coins that we like. That's what they're going to do. And Bitcoin is going to be one of them. I think Ether will flip it through. Yeah, Ether to me right now is the best coin. There's no doubt about it. There are thousands of coins and tokens that are unique. I like DigiByte. I have lots of cryptos in my portfolio because I believe in blockchain technology, and each crypto I hold has a different value, purpose. So Thomas, look, I'm trying to feel comfortable about cryptos. The more I learn, the more I'm loosening up a little bit. I still think they're in the bubble. That's just my opinion. Once the dust settles, I would definitely invest in them. But I'm going to be investing in cryptos that are decentralized, and depending on what their use cases are, and with the type of blockchain technology. So here's the great thing about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. You can become your own bank. Literally, a lot of cryptos are doing that. That's why they are a threat to the status quo. That's why they are a threat to central banks. There are several cryptocurrencies out there. You can actually stake your cryptocurrencies and get paid a pretty large amount of percentage. You know how back in the old days we used to have a savings account, and just for keeping your money in the bank, you can earn money back. It used to be like 4, 5, 6%. Then it went down to like 1 or 2%. Now it's nothing. On certain platforms, depending on what's going on, you can earn up 15, 20, 30% per year on your money. So do you see why they are a threat to central banks' control? Central banks want to do that. They want you to pay them fees. They don't want you figuring out how to do it on your own and make money. No, that frees all you little slaves. We don't want you freed. No, we're trying to enslave you. Billy's letting Thomas know that he's learning about cryptos. And he's apologizing. He's like, no, Billy, here's my thing. One thing I learned about investments, nobody sounds stupid. I can tell you what is stupid is when you have a question about something, don't ask it, make a wrong choice because you didn't ask the question in the first place and lose a lot of money. That's being stupid. So Thomas is letting us know his top holdings are AMP, Digibyte, I'm guessing Link. Is that Link or Chainlink? Ethereum, Wild. Well, I don't know. I don't know half these things, man. Oh, layer 2. Yeah, layer 2 coins. So me, I mean, Ethereum, I'm going to start getting into that Illuvium, but I have a ton of Shiba and Satoma because I have a feeling they're going to get me to where I need to get to. And then I'm just going to turn around and flip that money right into gold or silver. And then once I feel comfortable enough that this economy is starting to get back on its feet, the dust gets cleared, and they're not trying to use coronavirus as an excuse to keep everybody on lockdown, and we're free again. If that ever happens, then I'll dilly-dally around a little bit more in the cryptocurrencies. But it's just my opinion that whatever ones you want to be in, you definitely want those that have use cases, utility purposes, and on a decentralized platform like Ethereum. In my elements, just letting Billy know that I have all the videos. I explain that. I go through it all the time, you guys. Somebody said, Pimpy, man, your videos sound like you're losing a lot of energy. No, because somebody said I talk too fast. So now I'm trying to talk slower, and I slowed the videos down a little bit. I know. When I listen, I'm like, oh, I sound like I'm about to go to sleep. No, that's what it is. Because somebody say, Pimpy, you talk too fast. Dude, I'm Mexican and Italian. Not only do I talk really fast, but my hands fly around like I'm flapping in the wind. So the central banks aren't going anywhere, but here's the thing. In that interview with Gunther, he tells you that there's a new system coming out, a new one, that the banks can't touch, nor can the government. It's an open, free banking system where you don't have to worry about any kind of manipulations or anything like that. So you guys got to go check out that interview. So then Susan calls in Susan, and Julie said, hey, Phillips talked about this early in the week, but he said buying silver is better investment. I'm just saying what he said. Oh, no, you don't have to. It's not just what he says. I say the same thing. See, gold and silver takes you out of the system. Having cryptos means you're still in the system, unless you plan to stay in crypto world forever. But the day you go to cash it out into your bank account, then you're in the system. See what I'm saying? So unless you're just going to trade around on your wallets and stay on platforms and purchase and buy everything with it, then you should be okay. But any day you go into your bank account, you're right back into the system. So gold and silver to me is always the safest bet. Karen says, hi, Pimpy from Cincinnati, Ohio. What is going on out there, Karen? Pimpy, whatever happened to flare drops? I don't know because I never got them. I was pissed. I was like, whatever happened to those flare drops? Okay, so I spoke about there being a crypto establishment, man. For some reason, there seems to be an attack on meme coins. And it seems to be Coinmarketcap is doing this. Coinmarketcap managed to stop dead in their tracks two of the fastest growing cryptos ever, Shiba and Satoma. And they did it in different ways. With Shiba, they reported the wrong amount of coins in circulation. Once that word got out, people were like, wait, what is the real number? And the reason why that's a major concern is this. These meme coins start off with like a bazillion tokens. Somebody's asking me what's the difference between a token and a coin. They're the same things. You just call them tokens, coins, or cryptos. All three are the same things. What happened was they told everybody in the news, some they said, oh, a fan happened to notice that we're not reporting this right amount of numbers because we're not including the burnt amount. Burnt amount is the number of cryptos that they destroyed. So the number was wrong. Well, you got to understand that the goal of the Shiba army is to get Shiba to 1 cent. So how do they do that? By burning tokens. They'll voluntarily pay money into the system, take those tokens, and then send them to a burn wallet and destroy them. Lots of people were doing it. So they were on a mission to lower the amount of coins in circulation. And by doing that, you create a supply and demand. That means there's less tokens available, driving the value up. The problem is when Coinbase came out, they told us they were reporting, or the problem is when CoinMarketCap came out and told everybody, informed them that, hey, we've been reporting the wrong number. Now the Shiba is up like 14 million% or something like that. And everybody's like, okay, what's the right number? It was double the amount they were showing. It looked like everybody's hard work was just shot to crap. And people just kind of gave up on it. So don't give up on it, because now they're back at it again. Not only that, Shiba is being accepted around the world. I've seen people in Japan, the stores in Japan, that are allowing Shiba to be used like a currency. We know here that's being done. There's Travella. You could travel, do hotel rooms using your Shiba coins. AMC Shiba coins at the first of this year. So, but for CoinMarketCap to do that, that was some real screwed up stuff. Now, that sounded like a mistake. Okay, that's fine. But then all of a sudden, what did they do to Satoma? Satoma is flying up just as quick, actually flying up quicker than Shiba was. And then they post on their page, well, we're going to get into that here. So it looks like somebody else agrees with what I'm saying. In My Element sent me this, like I said, shout out. CoinMarketCap refuses. Okay, so here's now the second thing that CoinMarketCap is doing to Satoma. First, it was they posted some information about a person affiliated with Satoma, about an arrest that happened, and stopped Satoma dead in its tracks as it was flying up, just like the other meme coins were. But we're getting into that because it's part of the story. CoinMarketCap refuses to list Satoma despite it making to the top 100 coins by market cap list. See, now, when CoinMarketCap is a website that everybody goes to, they get informed, they can monitor cryptos, you can do other things on there, but it's starting to become one of those leading resources where you can go to. But if they're going to start deciding who gets in and who gets out and interfering in the markets, then I don't trust CoinMarketCap. I wouldn't use them. Here's the thing about that new communist movement or socialist movement we have in our country. They keep saying that capitalism is bad. No, capitalism is not bad. It has saved hundreds of millions of people's lives around the world. Now, what I don't like is manipulated capitalism like we live now, where the markets are being manipulated, gold, silver is being manipulated, cryptos are being manipulated. We're being lied to by our government about employment, unemployment numbers, as well as inflation. That's manipulated capitalism, where they try to control the way the markets move. That's not good. I like free market, free flowing capitalism with no manipulation. So here we go again. CoinMarketCap is refusing to list Satoma. I think what's happening is a lot of these other cryptos are probably reaching out to the so-called crypto establishment saying, look, this isn't cool, man. These guys are robbing us of customers, robbing us of potential income, and they're just crap coins. They're nothing. They're just joke coins. Well, those joke coins decided to actually become a real coin. They now have use cases. Like I said, Shiba is being used to purchase things around the world. Satoma is on a whole other kick, a whole other level. They're actually creating their own crypto exchange, which is a major threat to these other crypto exchanges. Satoma market cap reached $2.3 billion and made it to the top list of the top 100 coins by market cap. Despite reaching this milestone, CoinMarketCap refuses to list Satoma on its page. The reason behind refusing to list Satoma could be due to the fact that the token has not been listed on any of the top 5 exchange platforms. Well, I think, and here's the thing, and that statement's right. They're not, despite the fact that Satoma has met the criteria for being on Coinbase, Kucoin, and a third platform. I don't know. Anyways, one of the criterias in order to get on these platforms is the number of people who are holding your tokens in their wallets. Well, the first plateau is at 200,000, the next one's at 250,000, and then above that. So they're above that. They have over 250,000 people holding Satoma coins, despite the fact that these people have been interfering with the markets. So they qualify for those platforms. But again, mind you, Satoma is creating their own exchange platforms, so there might be some resentment there, and is why they're probably not listing them on those platforms. But could we be seeing the top 5 crypto exchanges teaming up with CoinMarketCap to interfere and manipulate the market? That's not what you want. You don't want that at all. However, CoinMarketCap has not released a statement on why they refuse to list Satoma on the top 100 coins. So if you guys hold Satoma, or if you just like Satoma, or if you believe in a free flowing system, then you need to, or message, whatever how they do, send them an email to CoinMarketCap and tell them that crap's not cool. Tell them you want to see Satoma listed on there. However, CoinMarketCap has not released a statement on why they refuse to list Satoma on the top 100 coins. The token is showing positive sentiment this week despite the market crash on the weekend. This is not the first time that CoinMarketCap has given Satoma a cold shoulder. Why don't you say this is not the first time that CoinMarketCap has interfered with the market regarding Satoma, because that's the truth. In November, CoinMarketCap placed a warning on Satoma's data page and alerted users that the token might not be trusted. The warning read, Willie D, a partner of Satoma, sentenced in a wire fraud scam by the FBI. For more information on this partnership with Satoma, go here. And more information on the FBI press release, go there. Nonetheless, the warning was removed a day later, but the damage was already done. The token dropped 35% after the warning was placed on the page and created a domino effect of panic selling. Willie D was an influencer of Satoma, but was never a part of the core team. He had no access to business model or day-to-day happenings of the token. Also, the FBI had sentenced him in wire fraud scam for the wrongdoings a decade ago and not the present day. That's what I was complaining about. I was like, wait a minute. His job is to, Willie D is part of the rap group The Ghetto Boys. That's old school. Of course, he has a lot of connections in the entertainment industry. So they hired Willie D to come on and bring a lot of talent aboard to help market Satoma. Like we just got Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're also part of Money Mayweather's boxing promotion. So they're getting out there. They're getting their name into the public. Satoma is. That's Willie D's job. He doesn't do anything in developing, so he can't affect the cryptos. He can't do anything fraudulent in there because he's not involved in that part of it. His job is to bring awareness to the cryptocurrency to help get it marketed. That's all he does. It says right here, an article from 12 years ago, and not even from our developers, that caused some of our members panic. Be calm, Wolfpack. Remember that the important of the project is our community and our development team is working hard to provide our community best interests. So why would they post a warning label saying that the crypto might not be trusted, bringing up the arrest record of a person that was from 12 years ago, whose job it is just to market the token? That's it. He has no say-so on the day-to-day operations in there, and he has no control over the development of the crypto. The only conclusion you could come up with is that they purposely went out of their way to interfere with Satoma's growth. And to add to that, this is the same time that they were screwing with Shiba. It's the same time. So that's not a coincidence. They came out with the announcement that the Shiba coins that were in circulation, the wrong numbers being reported, then showed you there's twice as many. That's really a deflator for a lot of people. And at the same time, posted this warning about Willie D. So they went specifically after the meme coins. Despite facing several hurdles since its launch in May 2021, Satoma has dusted itself off and forged ahead. The token at present is gaining momentum, and the overall sentiment in the communities remain to be positive. Oh, wait till SataMask gets up. Wait till it gets up there. In addition, Certec Security Leadership Board revealed that 75% of Satoma audit is complete. While we know it's higher than that, to 82% now. So they're getting into the final stages. I told you there's something going on. There appears to be an attack on the meme coins, with the exception of Dogecoin. So if you're going to invest in cryptocurrencies, it's really important that you actually do some research into them. Now, had CoinMarketCap came out and said one of the owners of the company or one of the developers of the company has a long arrest record of fraud, wire fraud, theft, embezzling, well then yeah, I'd want to know about it. But when it's just an influencer, somebody that can't affect the tokens at all, outside of just marketing them, no. The CoinMarketCap teaming up with the top 5 crypto exchange companies, and they're interfering with the market. That's exactly what they're doing. So there you have it. XRP is the new world order. They are the new Swift 2.0. They don't even hide it anymore. So if you buy XRP, you are essentially funding and assisting in their process to enslave everybody. And that's not a joke, that's for reals. The CBDC is what they're helping develop. The very digital currency that they're going to force us into. And you heard what Turtle said. They can control it, and they'll force you to do what they want you to do. And if everybody gets credit scoring, if you speak out bad about your government, they take your money from you. And if you got kids, they don't give a crap. If you need to eat, they don't care. If you need to go to work, they don't care. Do what they say, or you don't get your money, period. Isn't that joyful? I know you're all looking forward to that. That's why I'm saying buying gold and silver and get out of the system. Satoma. I'm starting to believe there is a crypto establishment, and it's starting to look like the top 5 exchanges are partnering up with CoinMarketCap. That's not what we want. And if you don't jump on it now ahead of time and jump all in their ass, they're going to continue to do this kind of stuff. And if you let them get away with it, don't let them do to cryptos what central banks and hedge funds have done to gold and silver. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you're not a subscriber. Please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I actually do appreciate it. I'll catch you later. I'm out.